Here we have Clinton here with Oaken Fired Rhythms. He just stopped by. Clinton, how are you doing this morning?
Excellent, excellent.
Okay, you were just telling me about these, what do they call these? Djembe add-ons.
I don't remember what they're called. Sink-a-sinks?
Djembe drum shakers, sink-a-sinks.
Sink-sinks, yeah.
Sink-sinks.
Sink-a-sinks.
And you were telling me a story about these. Can you repeat that story you were saying?
Yeah, what I was told, and this may be complete rumor, so don't quote me on this, but what I was told is the Africans, when they use the djembe, say to battle between other tribes, the other tribesmen would try to shoot the djembe players with their arrows to stop them from being able to communicate into the field. Mm-hmm. So they use these on the front of their drum to help stop the arrows from hitting them. So it's more like a shield. But with the sound on, you get that chink-a-chink sound.
Yeah, you like that chink-a-chink sound?
Yeah, you get that on the front of your drum, that sounds good.
So ladies and gentlemen, we're here with Clinton Tipton, the originator of the Paralounge. And Sean was telling me about how the original Paralounge was set up at the Swanee Music Festival, is that right?
Yep, Spear of the Swanee Music Park.
Could you tell us about that, how it originated?
It originated, we were going to the festivals, and they had
what
drum
year was
circle.
This
was 2002. And we were going out to the festivals, enjoying the drum circles out there, and we were hosting the drum circle, getting the firewood and all that. And we found out that people were paying a lot of money to go to concerts just to get the opportunity to go to a drum circle.
That's what Sean was telling me. He was saying people were coming into the festival just to be at your drum circle.
Yeah, they were, I'm standing at, we used to light the fire at like 2 o'clock in the morning because that's when the stage shuts down.
Oh.
We'd light the fire and then drum circle would start.
Yeah.
But I'm standing there at 10 o'clock. There's still people on stage, like B.B. King. There's huge acts that are on stage. And there's these guys standing at the circle asking me to start the circle. And that's when I posed the question, did you pay all this money just to come drum? And they said yes. And I thought that was a horrible thing, that they should have their own event that doesn't cost so much for them to go in and study their drumming. So that's when we come up with the idea of the Paralounge Drum Gathering. Where we can specify an event just for the drummers.
And this is the 37th gathering.
37th gathering.
It's my second, so I'm kind of a newbie at this, but I mean, you are a very, very pleasant host, and you give a lot of information online to people to come here. Now, how many people do you expect here this weekend?
I'm hoping between 150 to 200.
Okay.
That would be great.
You had over 800 responses or something online, I think.
Yeah, you can't really rely on that. People get excited and say they want to come, but you can't rely on that number. I figured that out.
Yeah.
But what's
every event, same thing.
Could you tell us what's your highlight, do you think, of a gathering? What's your highlight, your personal highlight?
About the Paralounge?
Yeah.
The highlight I have for the event? I enjoy watching people enjoy themselves. That's my highlight. I mean, the stress gets me, a little grumpy, and then I see somebody out there dancing, and I lose that stress. So that's my highlight. That's my reason for being.
And you're an Aquarian, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Born under the sign of the Aquarius, the water bearer.
Yep.
And you're bearing some amazing experiences for people, so you should feel proud about that. You and your wife.
Thank you.
Sherry, isn't it your wife's name?
Yep, Cherie. Yep.
Cherie, okay.
I came in 2012 and I haven't stopped.
Yeah. The core group. I mean, the 100. There's 100 people, basically that always come.
They always come.
Yeah, and then they get the philosophy. I'll say you get the philosophy.
What is the philosophy?
And that's what hooks you, right?
What is the philosophy, Clinton?
Family, building family with music, and being able to build a community that you can trust, that you can, get together, and it's not just about being like-minded. I mean, a lot of people can be like-minded, but we can be like-spirited. We can be human. We can all relate to each other, even if we don't have anything to relate about. And we can, use the language of music to communicate. And that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is a beautiful thing.
You take the words out of it, nobody gets confused anymore.
We're using the music to communicate.
Yeah.
In a way. Every night. and during the daytime we've got some yoga going on over there. What else do we have to look forward to this weekend? Because we're just on Friday. It's
It's
the
Friday morning.
4th of November.
We have yoga. We have.
Could you give us a weather report today?
The weather report's going to be 83 as a high, and at night we're supposed to be in the mid 50s, which is perfect. No rain in the forecast. Unfortunately, we need the rain, but we're happy not to have it today.
I had a dream about downpours. So. Anyway, so what have we got to look forward to as far as presentations?
We have the Bodron drums here this weekend, and we can learn about that. The Big Drum Club, where we actually just get everybody together that plays like the big drums, like the doon doons and stuff. Plays the heartbeat. We have plenty of djembe classes. We have some dance classes. Learn to play the conga by one of the most amazing conga masters, Orlando Sanchez. And tomorrow night, Saturday night, we're going to wrap it up with a carnival celebration. So put your mask on, get out there, and we'll dance around the fire and make a celebration just like anybody else on the world. A festival carnival.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Clinton.
You're very welcome.
And you'll see this interview online, a DJ Prophet interview, and I'll send a copy to you. Do you mind if I get a quick picture of you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, perfect. Any last comments you'd like to say to the world,
The only other ones we've
to
got
invite
is
people here?
I love you all. Let's do human things.
Awesomeness.
I have no idea.
That's you, awesomeness. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. I'm here with Clinton again. Forgot to ask you, what makes a good drummer? I'm asking.
What makes a good drummer? A good person. That's just my opinion. A good drummer, a good musician is somebody who is able to share their space with others. So that's a good person in my book. So if you want to be a good musician, be aware that you share yourself, share your music, and you'll be the best musician you ever want to be.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yes, sir.